The honeybee is a keystone species, and it plays an important role in the ecosystem. The greater the number of honeybees, the more likely it is that there will be sufficient pollination of plants, which in turn promotes animal biodiversity. Honeybees are also important for crop production. They pollinate food crops like fruits, vegetables, and nuts. Bee swarms are not always welcome to intruders. They often go to places that they are not wanted, like an area with crops or livestock. Beekeepers can capture them by using a special hive that they can use to lure the bees inside. Bee swarms are attracted to certain things like flowers and trees, but they can also be lured with something as simple as a pile of sugar water. Once the swarm is captured, beekeepers remove it by taking the hive away from the site and then releasing it somewhere else. There are 3 common methods for capturing bee swarms: using a bait hive, using smoke to confuse the bees, or shaking it into a box or container. What is a bee swarm? A swarm is a cluster of bees that consist of one queen, many worker bees, and also drones. Worker bees are females and do all the work in the hive. Drones are male and have no major duties, but they are known to mate with feral queens after swarming. A bee swarm can be found in nature when honeybees find a new home or when they have been disturbed by something such as a light breeze, branch bending over, or even someone walking into their hive or getting too close to it. Bee swarms pose extreme danger to humans because they contain many angry bees ready to attack any living creature in their vicinity. However, it is not uncommon for people to take advantage of this phenomenon and catch the swarm in order to collect the honey inside their hive. This also provides an opportunity for beekeepers who can use these swarms to supplement their honey supplies. Here are some tips on how to capture the swarm without getting stung or killing the bees. Use sugar water as bait to attract the bees into a box with holes in it. This technique is recommended by most experts because the bees enter the box by its own will and also carry some of their hive with them. Bait hives are another way to attract bees into traps. A bait hive is essentially a jar that has an entrance hole cut out at one end and then filled with syrup or honey mixed with brown sugar. Bees are attracted to it because they need water for their brood, which has the same basic nutritional value as nectar. One of the easiest ways to ensure that you have an active colony in your bait hive is by shaking smoke into it from a smoker or from lit matches. This will cause the bees to come out and also signal to them that there is a new home available for them. Other similar methods include shaking the bees into a box with an opening that is too small for them to escape through. Best practices for safely capturing beehive are: capture the beehive in a box with a lid, preferably one that is clear. Wear protective gear including gloves, padded jacket, goggles, and long pants to protect your body from stings. Wear protective shoes or boots that cover your ankles. Find an escape route for you and any bystanders. Cover your skin with antihistamine cream before commencing capture so you are able to better tolerate insect venom. Spray the bees with water from a garden hose before capturing them so they can't fly away or defend themselves. Create an escape route for any remaining bees by creating holes in the box lid. Thank you for watching. If you find this video useful, please don't hesitate to like, subscribe, and share.